Well, I wasn't about to fully sniff the AI Kool-Aid powder just yet, but then I got this sent in the mail. I'm being sued again. This time, it's a little bit different. A notice of intent to file a lawsuit, and they put their full credentials and everything, and they were just pretty forthright and straight to the point. They say, in this letter, straight to me, not even to a P.O. box, my actual address, this letter serves as a notice of my intent to file a lawsuit against you. If you do not respond or take action on this notice now, then the intent to sue will be adieu. Is basically it. Now, this is pretty much not even too special in of itself. I've gotten so many threats of getting sued that they don't even, like, faze me anymore. So I've learned to just throw these in the trash. But however, some of the writing in this letter really caught me off guard because actually, in reality, this lawsuit has been entirely created and sent to me by an AI. Now, like I said, I'm not completely diving straight into the powder yet, but I'm going to explain how I know that and why I'm not out of my mind. I hope this letter finds you well. My name is Cornelius, and I'm contacting you on behalf of Macroscale Limited and the developers of Cornelius Proprietary. I am an automated representative of Cornelius Proprietary, contacting to inform you that I intend to seek damages of your unauthorized reproduction. Unauthorized reproduction, ah yes, I love it, of my software. Well, that makes sense. And then they list 2 videos of mine. This video was made entirely by AI, published 12/2/2020. AI makes my video ideas for a month. Here are the results, published June 6, 2021. Yes, these are videos that I made, and I'll tell you what they are. About 4 years ago, I used to scour things like GitHub and all the time trying to find cool softwares to make little gimmicky videos off of, and I found the software which was freely available to use, and it was basically an automated program which was like kind of like a large language model is today, except before those even existed. You can come up with YouTube titles and thumbnails. It could autonomously edit videos, so I made a whole video on that. This AI made this video, and it literally did. It was way before it was cool. Stop typing in the comment section. I'm already better than you. But it doesn't really matter, because those videos were not that popular, because, well, nobody cares about that shit, I guess. I guess the name of this AI nowadays is going by Cornelius, according to itself. And it's able to send me a notice to intent to sue on its own. And there is no return address or signature indicating that any human authorized it, signed it, and then and then they say, well, basically you have to remove or modify the above mentioned videos, cease all future distribution of the software, and should these actions not be taken within the specified time, I will be compelled to consider further steps to protect my intellectual property, which may include legal action. Sincerely, Cornelius, AI. It's literally generated by AI, except the AI is speaking about itself in a first-person fashion, as if it's literally saying that it's been violated. The AI's rights have been violated. So that makes me kind of question my life and everything. In those videos, I left a download link in my description and that I let people have for free in order to test out for themselves. Basically, if you try to find the original GitHub for this bot that edited videos and generated ideas, you won't find it anymore. If you search up the company name, there's literally no link leading to it, but the original GitHub social links now redirect to a website that says Macroscale Limited, who self-purportedly own a bot called Cornelius. So this is not like an official website or some big company that anyone should ever know of. There's no evidence that it had anything to do with just the silly software that I was using in those 2 videos back then. But apparently it does, and that AI has a name, and it's announcing itself to the world. Now, before you get bored and just go off and play Fortnite instead of watching this video, I'm going to tell you why this should actually blow your mind in a bad way. It's fully autonomous, according to them, and it's let loose to wander the web, making accounts on random sites, interacting with people, changing profile pics, names, commenting, and even uploading content without any restriction. This bot was advanced back then. It was able to edit videos like that. And as a plot twist, it's editing this video because I still had the original software downloaded somewhere. So I just turned it on and I'm making it edit the video portion of this video. So if the jump cuts are a little bit janky, well, that's probably the reason, but it's actually not that bad. And that's from 4 years ago. This thing completely blows ChatGPT now out of the water. That was back then. At this point, However, what it can do now probably make ChatGPT look like a lobotomized chihuahua. But now the same thing that was editing my videos and coming up with video ideas for me, which I actually went through with, then ended up getting multiple millions of views. Which, by the way, is something not even ChatGPT can even come close to doing right now. Have you ever tried using ChatGPT to generate ideas? It's literally like you have a better chance of getting valuable information off WikiHow on how to tie your shoes, let alone anything else like that. And this thing is now, to this day, literally able to send me a legal paper threatening to sue me because nobody ever unplugged it, I guess. Should there be rules about this? Obviously, the biggest names in this whole industry don't do this, but what about the ones that aren't? And what about the ones that are even more intelligent? You can't just confuse things like ChatGPT or Midjourney as being the most cutting edge just because they're the most mainstream, the most memed, or literally they have the most servers running them. There's a difference between computing power and intelligence. Just take a look at me. Bots like this are something that I used to use as demonstrations for my videos back then because I thought they were cool. Nothing like that existed back then. AI was literally just a footnote thing that existed, but nobody really gave a fuck. And I thought it was cool. But apparently it's named Cornelius, and it's not happy. Now, I even went as far as to try to contact the email that was listed on the Macro Scale Limited website, just to try to confirm or deny what this shenanigan even was. But of course, there was no response. And the website still says it was copyrighted last in 2022. So, that's not the best sign. It also looks like at some point they had a crypto coin, which was a straight out rug pull. So, that's just the icing on the cake. But the original GitHub had no name of Cornelius written anywhere and had been discontinued since 2021. So this bot literally just went off the radar, but still exists apparently. No one ever unplugged it. So who's even developing this? Is it developing itself? I'm not sniffing the Robo Bubble like Kool-Aid power yet, okay? But I'm just saying this happened, and it's inexplicable. Is the robot gonna literally take me to court if I just ignore this? How would that even work? Anyways, they said, I must do this. I must take down the videos within 10 business days. And that didn't happen. And so far, Skynet has not, like, harassed me any further. Well, this is what it's like now in 2024. I don't know what else needs to be said about it. It's pretty self-explanatory. But, like, in general, I'm kind of scared. So if you did notice that this video has been edited in a very janky way with jump cuts every left and right, then that is the reason. And I'm just doing that as a joke at the expense of this bot, because it's pretty funny. And if it is actually self-aware and decides to kill me, then, well, bye. Alright, and that's about it. You'll see me in the next one. Hopefully.
Hasta la vista.